Hello everyone, welcome to Genius channel. We'll see some previous year maths questions asked in NDA exam. See the question number 94. What is integral e raised to x log a dx equal to? Integral e raised to x log a equal to ln a. Ln means natural logarithm. Okay. So please try. This is a direct question from integration. I'll give you 30 seconds. Once you get the answer, just comment your answers also. I'll give you 30 seconds. Did you get the answer? Okay. Let's see how to do. Integral e raised to x ln a. That is the question. Okay. Now see what is log x raised to n. What is log x raised to n? We can write it as n log x. That means power will come in the front. So can I write this as e raised to ln a raised to x, a raised to ln a raised to x, isn't it? Because we know that n log x is log x raised to n, power coming in the front. So the power here is, here the number coming in the front is, the letter coming in the front is x. So it can be written as ln a raised to x dx. Now, what is e raised to log something? E raised to log x. What is e raised to log x? That is nothing but, we'll remove this, the answer is x, isn't it? So here e raised to ln a raised to x. So that is nothing but, remove this, a raised to x dx. So the question is integral a raised to x dx. Okay, what is the integral of a raised to x? We have already studied. What is the integral of a raised to x? Integral of a raised to x is nothing but a raised to x by ln a. A raised to x by ln a plus c. So if anybody don't know by heart, integral a raised to x dx is equal to a raised to x by ln a plus c. A raised to x by ln a plus c. So what is the option here? First option. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. So let's go to the next question. Question number 95. Question number 95. What is the area of one of the loops between the curve y is equal to c sin x and x-axis? What is the area of one of the loops between curve y is equal to c sin x and x-axis? I want all of you to draw the figure first, then do it. Once you get the answer, comment the answers. If you don't know to do, just try to draw the figure. I'll help. Okay, please try your own first. Okay. So let's see how to do. First, draw the figure. You have to find the area of one of the loops between the curve y is equal to c sin x and x-axis. Okay. So you have to find the area of one of the loops between the curve y equal to c sin x. So what is the curve y equal to c sin x? That will look like this, isn't it? 0, here pi, here 2 pi. And between x-axis, one of the loops between x-axis and this curve. X-axis and this curve, isn't it? Okay, once you get the figure, you can do, isn't it? Do it easily. Just try. Now try finding the area. So which area is the area that is forming the first loop? One of the loops they are saying. So that means you have to find the area here. So what is the area? That is integral 0 to pi. See, this curve is from 0 to pi. Then y is what? C sin x dx. So now integrate c into what is the integral of sin x? That is minus cos x 0 to pi. Remaining I am writing here. So that is c into minus cos pi. So this minus also I'm taking out. Okay. So in order to avoid the confusion. So cos pi minus cos 0. So that is minus c. What is cos pi? Cos pi is minus 1 minus cos 0 is 1, isn't it? So that will be minus c into minus 2, that is 2c. Answer is option B, 2c. 2c is the correct answer. Okay. So first you have to draw the figure, identify the limits, then just integrate. Okay, so we'll move to the next question. Question number 96. All of you read the question number 96. If sin theta plus cos theta is equal to root 2 cos theta, then what is cos theta minus sin theta equal to? If sin theta plus cos theta equal to root 2 cos theta, what is cos theta minus sin theta equal to? This is a repeatedly asked question. Please try. You can solve this easily. Just think, if I have given sin theta plus cos theta, how can I find cos theta minus sin theta? Just think, you'll get the answer. Once you get the answer, comment it. This is very easy only. Let's try all of it. Okay, how would you proceed? What I need to find? I need to find cos theta minus sin theta. What I have sin theta plus cos theta equal to root 2 cos theta. So can I write sin theta from here as root 2 cos theta minus cos theta? So I can write this as root 2 minus 1 cos theta. So sin theta I got as root 2 minus 1 cos theta. What I need to find? I need to find cos theta minus sin theta. So that I can write it as cos theta minus sin theta is what? Sin theta is root 2 minus 1 cos theta. So that will become cos theta minus root 2 plus cos theta, isn't it? So that is 2 cos theta minus root 2. Isn't it? 2 cos theta minus root 2. So remaining portion I am writing above. So that will, if I, how can I write? This can be written as cos theta 2 cos theta minus root 2, isn't it? Just 1 second. So if I substitute that here, here there is also cos theta, no? When you open the bracket, yeah. So cos theta. So if I take cos theta common, I have 2 minus root 2 cos theta. 2 minus root 2 cos theta is cos theta minus sin theta. I'm finding cos theta minus sin theta, isn't it? So 2 minus root 2 cos theta. I got it as 2 minus root 2 cos theta. But you see the options. In the options, we don't have an option like this. So think how can you make that into the required option? So if I take root 2 cos theta out, what I'll have? I'll have root 2 minus 1, isn't it? If I take a root 2 outside, I'll have. So now see what is root 2 minus 1 cos theta. We have already written it as sin theta. So that is root 2 sin theta. That is the answer. That is option C. Root 2 sin theta. Okay, so this is simple only, just doing simplification only. First we found out sin theta, then we substituted that here, then we have to see the option. In the option, mostly sin theta is there, so try to make that into sin theta. You'll get the answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay. Copy down. If you have any doubts, just clear that also. Okay, let's go to the next question. Question number 97. In a circle of diameter 44 centimeter, length of the chord is 22 centimeter. What is the length of minor arc of the chord? In a circle of diameter 44 centimeter. In a circle of diameter 44 centimeter, diameter is 44. Length of the length of a chord is, chord means what? Chord means, so I'll drawing the chord, I'll draw a chord. Length of a chord is 22 centimeter. Chord length of the chord is 22 centimeter. We have to find the length of the minor arc. Arc means what? This thing. We have to find this length. Okay, so how to find the length of arc? Length of arc is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Where theta is the angle subtended by this chord at the center. Okay. Now listen, for this circle, you have to get the theta, this theta. Then you can substitute here all other values we are knowing, radius also. We can find out from diameter. If you have this theta, we'll be able to do. Think how can you find the theta? Very easy, just think. Any idea? See what is diameter? 44. So what is radius? Half of that, 22, isn't it? So here 22, here 22. So this becomes what triangle? This becomes an equilateral triangle. All sides are equal. For an equilateral triangle, all angles will be 60 degrees in it. All angles will be 60 degree. So theta we have 60 degrees. So substitute here. L is equal to 60 by 360 into 2 into pi is 22 by 7 into r is 22. So here we have 6, 3. So what I'll get is 484 by 21. 484 by 21 centimeter. 484 by 21 centimeter. Option A is the correct answer. Okay, so this is a question of 10th standard level. This formula you are studying NCERT 10th area related to circle. In this chapter, in that chapter, we are studying this formula theta by 360 into 2 pi r. That is the length of the arc, for finding length of the arc. What about area of sector? What is the formula for finding area of sector? So first of all, what is a sector actually? Suppose we have a circle and the area enclosed by two radii and the arc that is known as sector. So this is sector. How to find the area of sector? Just note down the formula if you don't know. Area of sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta by 360 into pi r square. Area of sector is equal to theta by 360 into pi r square. Theta by 360 into pi r square. Okay, length of the arc is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Okay, let's go to the next question. Question number 98. Question number 98. If sine theta is equal to minus 1 by 2 and tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. If sine theta is equal to minus 1 by 2 and tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3, in which quadrant does theta lies? In which quadrant does theta lies? So that can be said within seconds, isn't it? In which quadrant we have sine theta negative, tan theta positive? Tan theta is positive in first and third quadrant, isn't it? So this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So tan theta is positive in this quadrant. Here cot theta also positive. Here all trigonometric ratios are positive. Here sine and cosec, sine theta positive, cosec theta positive. Here sec theta positive, sec theta positive, cos theta positive. So all silver tea cup. All silver tea cup. Remember like that for positive. So here they are asking sine theta negative and tan theta positive. So that will be in this quadrant because here all are positive. So sine theta cannot be positive, negative. But here only tan and cot is positive. So tan theta positive, sine negative, which quadrant? Third quadrant is the correct answer. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, question number 99. See the question number 99. How many three-digit even numbers can be formed using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when repetitions of digits is not allowed? How many three-digit even numbers? You have to find how many three-digit even numbers you can form from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when repetition of digits is not allowed. Okay, so please try. Please try, all of you. Once you get the answer, comment it. This is very easy question. Okay, so how to do this? Have you got the answer? Please comment your answers. You have to get 3-digit even numbers, isn't it? 3-digit even numbers. So 3 digits. And it should be even, isn't it? Even means what all things can come in the units place? 2 or 4. So how many possibilities in this place? 2. Isn't it? Because either 2 or 4 can come here. Now, anyone will come here. Then how many can come here? If one took this position, one means any one of this, from this anyone or 2 or 4 from this anyone can take this place. Then what will be occupying this place? From 5 numbers, 4, isn't it? Remaining 4, from 4 anything, any number can occupy this place. Then 2 has occupied already the place. Then from this 3 possibilities. Understood? So first you have to fix the, if they are saying even number, so you have to fix this place first. So here there are 2 possibilities, either 2 or 4 can come here. So if any one of this sat here, means we have from this 5, 4 can sit here. Then 2 have occupied the place. We have 3 numbers to sit here. So the answer is 3 into 4 into 2. 3 into 4 into 2. So you have to check the possibilities. Okay. So this was I just showing which all numbers can come here, but you have to check the possibilities. So answer is 3 into 4 into 2. So 12 into 2, 24 is the correct answer. Option C, 24 is the correct answer. Okay, so see you in another video with more questions. Thank you, everyone.